Okay guys, here's the Vernier circuit board. It's pretty cool. You can use batteries as your power source. You can use an external power source. You plug it into these like speaker clamp things. So we could use our power box from the resistivity lab. And we're going to be cool about this and just use the LabQuest power supply right here. Okay, so this is the LabQuest power supply. I'll plug it in and just put it into there. Be gentle. Okay, so now I'm using an external power source from the LabQuest power supply. Okay, I have to be sure that the switch, the power source switch, is indicating that I'm on the LabQuest power supply. You can see it right there. Whoops. Right there, it's switched down there, so I'm gonna be sure it's right there. Okay, now this is kind of confusing at first. Sorry. Right up here is the positive to any power supply you have. That little button number 1 is positive, so I'm gonna just put a lead on there. And right there, right here is the negative. So the very last number, I guess, 35, is the negative of any power supply that you're on. So I'm going to use black. Doesn't really matter. Okay, right here, you can see all these resistors of different resistances. You can see the ohms, kilo ohms here, and then just regular ohms up here. Here's a light emitting diode. Here's light bulbs you can plug in, the lamps. Here's a buzzer that I like to use. I'm sorry, a switch. I like to use that. Here's a dimmer switch. We'll use that in one of our labs. This is a buzzer, I guess. I don't use that. Here's some capacitors. Those two blue things. Here's a electromagnet. Here's the cord that I can put into the electromagnet to make it more powerful. We'll do it. We'll play with that later. Okay, so that's basically what you need. So let's say I want to put this light bulb in series. I mean, just by himself into the circuit. So, I mean, these two leads are the two leads that attach underneath the board to that light bulb. So basically, I want the switch to be part of the circuit. Okay, so I'm going to put the switch on those two terminals for the switch. I'm going to put them like that, and then put it across the light bulb. So you should be able to draw that circuit we just have on the power source, the light bulb, the switch, and then going around. You don't see the rest of the wire going around to the negative of the light bulb of the battery. So when I push the button, voila, it turns on. Okay, so you can do batteries in series. I mean, light bulbs in series, light bulbs in parallel, by just attaching. Like, I'll let you figure that out. How you put them in parallel or how you put them in series is pretty. It's pretty self-evident. I'll let you do that. Okay, so if I want to do a resistor with the light bulb, I mean, let's put a resistor with that light bulb in series. And I'm using a pretty big resistor. Well, not really, it's 68 ohms. And when I do that, look how dim the light bulb is. Because the total resistance has increased because that resistance that I added with the light bulb. Okay? So, let you guys, that's a good intro to this thing. Okay?